Doing happy Thursday to all of you. Welcome in, Tamika Davis. Welcome in, Joshua. Good morning, y'all. It is 80 degrees out here already. No, I won't be out here but a few minutes because it is hot. I have my neckband fan on, but it is still very hot out here. So I may walk a block, but I do know I won't be out here long. Hi, Nisa, Chocolate Drop. How you doing? Happy to see you. Thanks for being out with me. Walking in the heat. I won't be out here long, but I just needed to get out here in nature. But it won't be long. See if I can see the chat. Good morning, Wanda, Louisiana style. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Fifi's Journey, Tamika Davis, all of you great people. Thank you for being here. Y'all, it's already 80 degrees in my neck of the woods. So y'all already know I can't stay out here too long. It's high 70s and 80. Ooh, that's not my kind of weather. And with the humidity being like it is, I can't take it. Fifi's Journey. Hi, Frank. How are you? Ooh, it's 81 there. Oh, my goodness. Well, we're moving up to the 90s. We're getting there soon. Y'all can hear the nature sounds out here. I do see some fellow walkers, but it is too hot. I like to come out in the outdoors because you don't feel like you're so boxed in the house. Good morning. I'm well, it's pretty hot out here this morning.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. That lady is already sweating. She's probably been out here for a while. I'm gonna do my best to stay out here for a few minutes, but it won't be many. Yes, what I'll do is go home and shower, get me a little bite to eat. I need to check my P.O. box, but I don't know. I did a lot of stretches this morning. A lot of stretches. Got myself ready to come out. I guess because I've been getting on the treadmill every day, I could feel some soreness, a little bit of soreness in my thighs and legs a little. So I stretched. I knew it was from that treadmill. Got to get used to that. It's like starting to walk all over again outside. Welcome in, everybody. I'm not looking at the chat too much. Just trying to get these steps in. Good morning, Goodies Homestead. I see Tamika Davis speaking to you. I didn't see you coming in. How's everybody doing? I appreciate all of you being out here walking with me. I appreciate you so, so much. Trying to see who is speaking. Denise, how are you doing, boss lady Denise? Welcome in and thank you for being here. I don't think I'm going all the way to the end right there like I generally do. Go all the way down that way, but not this morning. Y'all see that sun shining up there? It's hot, very hot, burning hot. Hello, Psalm 146. Thank you for being here. Frank G, thank you for being here. Oh, you got to walk today, Wanda, Louisiana style? Yeah, it's probably already hot in your area, but if you're gonna get out there, try to get out there now or maybe in the evening when the sun goes down. I'm more of a morning person. I like to get on out and get started, jump start my day. That's what I do. Get out here and jump start my day. Thank you all for interacting with everybody. I appreciate it. Y'all hear the sounds of nature. Thank you, Psalm 146. You're watering your plants. Yeah, I'm gonna need to water mine too. I'll do good to stay out here 15, 20 minutes today because it's so hot. You're watering yours too before it starts to, let's see what, before it starts scorching. Yeah, a lot of times I water mine in the evening after the sun goes down because I am on the back patio, so it's not as harsh as being out in the sun. And when it's so hot like this, I will turn my ceiling fan on so they can be a little cool, get a little air, because I've worked so hard with them. I don't want them to burn up. Not really sweating too much right now. Got this fan around my neck, and it is helping a lot. Y'all stay hydrated. I have my water in my pocket. Be sure and stay hydrated if you're in a hotter climate. We're going down this way. Started to stop at the other pond, but I think I'm going to this one. Now, I'm about to say something. The guys cut this island here. As you can see, this is the island, one of the islands. As you can see, they just cut it the other day. Now this bottle has been under this tree, and I think I've shown you before. Can you see it? Yeah, it's a bottle. And they cut the lawn. It seemed like they would get that bottle from under the tree. They cut the shrubs and all of that. And the bottle has been there for weeks. If y'all remember, I showed you that bottle weeks ago. I don't have on gloves, so I know I'm not picking it up. But it's been bothering me just being under there. If I think about it, I'll get a bag and a glove when I come back out here. But it's taking all I can do right now is to get myself out here and walk. Ooh, glad to see this water be a little cooler near the water. So, going over here. By the waters. Stand here for a minute. Behind this sign that says no swimming. Young children should not be out here unattended by parents. No, they don't. Frank, they really, really don't. They don't care at all. See, the waterfall is on today. It wasn't on the last time I walked. I may do a little walking on the treadmill tomorrow. Yeah, it is a beautiful place. It's really calm and peaceful out here. people walk all around the pond. It's a trail, well, a walking, I guess you can call it a path, what have you. And it makes a complete circle around the pond. But a lot of these ladies and men with the pets get out here and they walk the complete circle. I don't. I don't, because it's a lot of weeds over there, a lot of bushes, lots of trees over on the other side of this pond, and I'm not going to that side. They'd be over there on that side sitting on the bench, but I can't do that. I just can't do it, and I'm not doing it. So let me see the still waters. Yes, it is beautiful. I see somebody. Olivia Grace, how are you doing? Thank you for being here. It's hard for me to see this screen, y'all. You see fellow walkers going that way. The dragonflies are flying out here. Y'all can see them. Back in my day, in my area, we called them mosquito hawks. Mosquito hawks. We didn't call them dragonflies. We called them mosquito hawks. And I don't know why they were called mosquito hawks, but that's what we called it. I remember as a little girl, my aunt would, we would go out in the backyard, my aunt and I, and so she was like a big old kid. She used to play with me, and we would catch them. Well, she caught more of them than I did because they were quick. They would be on the clothesline, and she would catch them. We would clip the wings, tie the string on the, and that, thinking back, that was just so not right. Tie a string on their tails and let them fly like a kite. That's what I did. And didn't think anything about it. Would feed them grass. Now they had one. Now we could catch the big brown ones, the darker ones, but there were some little green ones. We couldn't catch them for anything. They were so quick, so fast. You couldn't hardly catch a green one, but you could catch the bigger, darker ones like brown, and the ones that were dark. You could catch them, but you had to tip up on them because if they saw you coming, they would fly away. Hello, Lashes. How are you doing? I saw a little bit of you walking this morning. It was on the replay. I got to go back and finish watching it because I gave the thumbs up, but I didn't make a comment because I didn't watch it all yet, but I will. Vicky's World, welcome in. Happy to see you. For anyone who is coming in for the first time, you are welcome, welcome, welcome. Do come back. You are welcome. And for my regulars, you already know you're welcome. You already know. I appreciate each and every one of you. I appreciate your support. I hope I haven't missed anyone. Just letting you see some of nature out here, the trees, almost like a forest back there. Letting you see the waters. The waters are still this morning. I didn't go to the other pond, and I haven't seen the geese and ducks around here lately. I don't know. I know they're at another pond. I am beginning to sweat a little bit now. And as I told you guys, I'm not going to stay out here too long. I see Good Eats Homestead is speaking to Nate. Hi, Nate. Hi, baby. Nobody can say that like you, Nate. That is your line, your trademark. Nobody, I love to hear you say, hey, baby, Nate. Y'all check out everybody here. The OK Lounge with Gwen Michelle. How are you doing, Gwen and Cammie? Hi, Official Jamie. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much.
Morning.
Good morning. There's a runner. I don't run, y'all. I don't push it. I walk, and I'm not doing too bad at it. We're going to walk a little, just a little piece down here. Then I'm going to walk onto the house. Somebody left their glasses on the bench. Hopefully they'll come back and get them. Maybe they will remember that they left them there. I'm not going all the way down this block. This is a long block. Going a little piece and back home. For anyone who I have missed greeting, thank you so much for being here. You're welcome. Thank you, moderators, for welcoming people in and greeting them. I appreciate all of my moderators for holding the fort down because I can't do it, especially when I'm walking, even on the treadmill. I can't see everything. Sometimes you may be sitting down, and if the chat is moving fast, you may miss some people. But if they keep commenting, you may see them. They keep speaking to others and making comments, then you will see them if you're sitting. But it's very hard when you're walking, running, any of that. Mm. Hi. Can't. My screen is getting a little dark. I guess when the phone gets hot, it starts to darken the screen. And I'm sure it's hot for more than one reason out here in this heat. So I am going to turn around and go back toward the other end of the neighborhood to my spot. Once I go down here to this end of this corner, I will be turning around. If I've gotten 20 minutes in, that's good. I got a jump start this morning. So Jeremiah asked for more pancakes this morning. I didn't put but a little sweetener on them. And I don't know, he hasn't had pancakes in forever. Neither have I. I love them, but I can't eat too much of that stuff. Whew. Okay, I'm not watching the chat right now. I'm trying to speed walk and beat it on to the back patio. Feel a little breeze out here. Y'all, this neck band is really, really helping. Some of them may take batteries, I don't know, but this one has to be charged up. I don't know if I'll get 2,500 steps in. I need to because that will be a little over a mile. I may get it. Trying. I need my wind to breathe, y'all. So I'm not going to be talking too much until I make it to the patio. I'm not even looking at the chat, just walking and showing you what's out here, the trees, and let you listen to nature. I love the sound of nature. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. I see some little insects flying around. Excuse me for bouncing you around. Thank you all for watching from the woods in the background. And thank you all who will watch the replay. Thumbs up and make a comment. I appreciate it. For this I think I've done well because I don't do high 70 and 80-degree weather. So I'm headed in the direction of my house now. See how bright that sun is shining? There. Very bright. Thank you all for speaking to each other and engaging. Got a little piece to go, y'all. I'm making it. Okay, I've gone over my 2,500 steps, so I've walked over a mile. Okay, thank God I made it back to my little patio. Oh, give me a little drink of water on the patio. Now I'm going to see what comments I may have missed. Whew, water's good. Bougie Prepper, how are you doing? Grand Rising to you. Six Bows, how are you doing? Welcome in. Yes, it was a great walk, and I am 33 minutes in. Hadn't planned to stay out here, hands in the dirt. I see Bougie Speak talking to him. Hey, Stacy, I don't see you, but how are you doing? Good morning, friend with the waving pink hands. Good morning, welcome in. Yes, that was a good walk. I enjoyed it. I'm grateful that I was able to get David Core with Crop. David, you can just send me some of those purple hulls and those okra that I saw you. I'm just kidding. But I saw you harvesting that. Those purple hulls look so good. Break free, Six Bows. Okay, she's talking to Six Bows. Gwen Michelle. I thank you all for being here, guys. I'm just sitting down, cooling. Oh, you're welcome, David. I love coming over there, looking at your harvest, watching your garden tours. I've been missing some stuff, so I owe many of you visits. When you come in my chat, it reminds me. that I need to visit. Thank you, Olivia Grace. Stuck in this. Oh, you're stuck in the short. Okay, Six Bows. I thank you all for being here. I really do. Thank you, Stacy. He's speaking to everybody. Thank you all. I'm trying to see if I missed somebody as I was walking. Vicky's World, so happy to see you. Boss Lady Denise, Nate the Great Podcast, Official Jamia, Tamika Davis. I think I have spoken to everyone. Frank G. Trying to see. Joshua, I spoke to Joshua early on. Psalm 146, thank you for listening in the background. I am just so happy to see all of you. I'm happy to see some of you for the first time. Gwen is talking about the Alicia Watts case. Yeah, she's not getting the attention right. That's right. Concerning that case. Trying to, y'all, I'm just going back, trying to see if I missed somebody. Lash's Journey, I know I spoke to you. I'm so happy to see you and everybody. Seems like I have spoken to everybody as I go back to the beginning. I hope I did. If I didn't, please don't charge it to my heart. Okay, Joshua said that his weather was nice outside, sunny. Hopefully I will try to go on my artwork live, okay? Y'all check out Joshua Gabriel. He's painting over there. Let's see who else. Chocolate Drop, Boss Lady Denise, all of you. Wonder Louisiana Style, Fifi's Journey. I think I said Psalm 146. I know I spoke to her earlier. Just trying to go back. I don't like to miss people. However, I do sometimes, and I feel bad about it when I go back and look at the chat replay. I try to speak to the people in the chat because I realize nobody has to be here. Nobody has to support me. And I was in a live yesterday, and I heard this lady talking about something she had learned. She had heard some other content creators speak about speaking to your people in your chat, because she said these are the people that will be here with you. The people on the panel or the guests you may have may not necessarily be the people that are always in your chats. And she was saying that she had learned not to overlook people in the chat. Now, if the chat is rolling so fast, sometimes I realize you can miss people, but I want to give a special shout out to Hands in the Dirt, Stacy, Nikki, The Everyday Life of an OCD-ish Chick, and Bougie Prepper, because they make it their business and they make a point of speaking to everybody in the chat. And when I tell you that's a fast-moving chat, it's nothing for them to have 50 and over 60 people in there. But they scroll down, they acknowledge everybody that's in the chat. They look to see if they have missed anybody. I love that about them because that shows their appreciation for all of us coming over there. And when I heard the lady speak of it in a live that I was in yesterday, it came to mind Stacy, and I'm not talking about a chat with 5, 10, 20, or 30 folks. That chat always has over 50 to 60 people in there. And I know it be moving fast because sometimes I can't keep up in speaking to people in the chat. So I think that's a good thing. I really hadn't given it a lot of thought uh, until the lady spoke on it yesterday. But I always noticed how Stacy, Bougie Prepper, and Nikki do it over there. And I've seen Stacy working by himself, and he was still speaking to everybody. So I appreciate you for that, Stacy. And I'm speaking on him because his chat is massive. And if he can do it with all those people in his chat, I know we should be able to try and do it, especially sitting down at a desk or a table. It's a little harder when you're walking, trying to watch your surroundings and watch where you're going. It's really hard trying to speak to everybody. But if you're sitting down and you're watching, you're looking at the chat, I don't get that. I really don't. And even if Stacy missed somebody, you taught him well, Bougie. All right. Hey, Tuber Chat. Well, you taught him well, Bougie. I applaud you for that. Thank you, because that's important to a lot of people. And I had never heard anybody speak on that until yesterday. And I noticed how you all do it over there. And even if just one of you might be in the chat, you still make it a point to go back and acknowledge everybody coming in, or seeing if you've missed anybody. Sometimes speaking to some people more than once. Yes, you trained him well, Bougie. Thank you. Yes, it is, Bougie. It is very important because these are the people that are there supporting you. And if they notice that they're being overlooked all the time, I mean, just all the time, and they don't even have 50 and 60 people in the chat, people will fall back. Yeah, I've been drunk in the spirit sometimes, and I misspeak about you, but not right. I understand that. We're not talking about things in the spirit right now. When I understand that part, I truly understand that part. But I am talking about. I'm not talking about somebody in the spirit, just in the natural, just in the natural. And we still can miss people. Hi, Kay Renee. We can miss people. Sometimes I realize that. But if somebody like Stacy missed me, I wouldn't even think about it because I know how they roll over there. I know how they roll. Some of these folks ain't drunk in no spirit. I'm just in my best English. I hope we're too. Well, I guess that's my little thing for today. After just seeing that yesterday, being in that live, um, it just reminded me. And since I saw Bougie and Hands in the Dirt Stacy here, I just wanted to shout him out. And there are some others that always acknowledge their audience. That is very important. That's why I feel bad. Stace, how are you doing? I feel bad when I'm walking and I can't see the chat, or if my screen goes black, because I don't want to miss people, but sometimes I still do, but it's not intentional. I missed some people yesterday when I was walking on treadmill because I couldn't see my iPad as I was walking on the treadmill. But I do try to take the time and at least say, I welcome all of you in here. Thank you all for being here. Sorry if I missed you. At least, something like that. Yes, you do, Stacy, and you do that. It's a very relaxing, calming, laid back live stream on Wind Down Wednesday. Very fun. Thank you so much, Tuber Chat, for being here. That's why you have moderators. Yeah, they are there to welcome people in too. Exactly, exactly. And especially when you have 50 and 60 people in a chat and it's rolling, I could see how you could miss somebody easily, very easily. And I don't think it's anything personal that people do. I really don't. I just think some people just don't acknowledge the audience. I don't really think it's all personal. Yes, works for me, but I don't know how I will handle a big chat. Right, right. And everybody's not the same, but they be handling it over there. And most of the time it be at least two budgets and beyond. Wanda, I believe you missed the pond walk this morning. I went to the pond for a little bit. Thanks for speaking to each and every one, everybody. And y'all see me. I'm on my patio. I switch my plants around all the time. Um, Juba, welcome in and thank you for being here. Stace, I appreciate you. I switch my plants around. I move them from the little stand down to the floor. I move them around when the sun is shining. I'm so proud of the way the collards are doing right there. They're really moving. I didn't see Nikki come in, but if I've missed her, hello, Nikki. Hi, Wellness with Frugal Mama. How are you doing? Thank you, Kay Renee. I be working with these plants over here. Thank you, Gwen Michelle. I appreciate each and every one of you, too. Every one of you in the chat is great, awesome, amazing. Okay, these are my mustards. I kind of backed up from watering them because they were yellowing. I was trying to get to the root of the problem as to why they were yellowing. So I backed up from the water. Stacy, these my little long-legged okra seeds that you sent me. Look at how they are thriving. I need to put a trellis here to stand them up. Hey, Nikki, how are you doing? The Bud Files, how are you doing? And Stacy, this is my cantaloupe here, my little long-legged okra, and I'm happy about my okra. I love okra. Shout out to Big Rooster. He doesn't like okra. And this is my basil, Stacy. I see germination there. And this is that fig tree that Odom's Homestead sent me. It was just a baby when he sent me the plant. And look how it is thriving. The tomatoes are growing, but I got a late start in my planting because we had some harsh weather. It was very cold, and I got a late start. But these are my collards. They're coming along. I'm proud of them. Rosemary. Now this rosemary looks quite different from the one that I saw Nikki harvest the other day. And I'm sure I have the right label, but this is supposed to be rosemary, y'all. I'm sure it's different kinds, different species, and all of that of plants. Y'all would think you would think I have a farm on this patio. The way I am so proud and how I'm always watching over it. You would think I had a farm. I do want to, and I've been thinking about ordering. I do want to put something in the yard. I've been thinking about ordering a raised bed. I looked at the 6 footer. I may get the 4 footer though. Um, I've never grown anything in the yard here but flowers. I've not seen any creepy crawlers around my house, and I've just been wondering if I put some stuff out there, will I have that problem? So I've been contemplating on what I'm going to do about that. I was going to get a 6 footer, so then I said, well, maybe I'll just get a smaller one and see how that works. Land is cheap in Mississippi, okay. Hello, Sammy Joe. How are you doing? Thank you for being here. Yeah, and you know what, Nick? I am here in my city. You can apply for farmers certificate, so to speak. And one of my friends was telling me she does a little gardening in the yard, not a big space, but she does some in the yard. And she was telling me that Tyler and I should get certificates. Uh, it's called some kind of, I don't know, agriculture or some farming, to be a certified farmer. If you're growing anything at all, she said you qualify. So I may do that. I'm going to Google and look into that because I plan to do much more than what you see here. I think I may just go on and order that 4 footer just to see how it is, um, to make sure I'm safe with that. That's why I haven't gotten in the yard because y'all, I live in the deep south and these creepy crawlers are everywhere, especially with it being hot as it is. They're looking for a cool place. And y'all know I'll be having to water out here. Now I noticed in the back of me they have put an on top of the ground pool. So I guess they have not had any problems over there. I see the children and hear them rather over there uh, swimming. Thanks for dropping links, Nikki. I'm gonna hold it up for just a few more minutes to get some links dropped. If you live in the city where I live, or even the suburbs, property is higher. Now, if you go out in the rural, out in the county, you can get property a little cheaper, like land. But even at that, some of the land is just out of sight in some of these rural uh, communities outside of my city. Thanks for dropping links, Nikki, and anyone else who may be dropping links. Thank you so much. Oh, Joshua, you're getting a new apartment. Well, congratulations to you. the cheaper it is, but not always, Stacy. You're right, because I have heard my daughter say, so she's a realtor, and I've heard her say, I don't know what's wrong with these people in the country want all this money for this land. She said, I'm not understanding it. The land should be cheaper in the rural, but everybody is getting over now. Everybody's charging what they want, and some people are falling for it because they want a property or a home so bad. But when we were looking for a home years ago, we bought two homes. And, well, we actually had three. So I had one in another state. But, and it was that property that I had was, I inherited it. So, yes, so I kept that property for about almost 3 years before I sold it. And just looking at what the property is now and what it was then, it's a crying shame. It is a crying shame, and a lot of these folks don't want to fix stuff. They want to sell stuff as is, and they want all this money. They don't want to back down. And I have heard my daughter speak of people paying above asking price because they want a property that bad. But what I started to say, when we were looking for property, we were not emotionally or physically tied to any property. I don't care how we liked it, what it had, the amenities it had, the area that it was in. It could have been everything we were looking for. We were not willing to go above asking price, and we were not going to pay a crazy price because we liked the property so much. But I know a friend, one of my friend's daughters, they loved that property, and they paid above asking price. They do that sometime to get the property, but I've never been so emotionally tied to a property. I like where I live, but if I had to leave for any reason, I'll just have to. That's right, facts. You are right. I don't care how good it looks, what it's close to, the things that you need it to be close to, shopping areas, grocery stores, hospitals, financial institutions, whatever. No, I'm not giving you an arm and a leg for your property, and it's not worth it. And then a lot of people are paying all these high prices right now, and whenever the market goes down, and it will, they will be upside down. I know that much. They will be upside down. So, you got to think about that as well. It's one I would love to hear you and Miss Pat together talking. I take notes. Thank you, Gwen. One day it could happen. It could happen. All things are possible. Hey, Keisha H. How are you doing, Keisha? Good morning. Thank you for coming in. Just sitting here doing a little chatting. That's how I am in house shopping. I have absolutely no emotional ties to any property. Right, Stacy. This ain't my first rodeo I have bought. You are absolutely correct. Because if you let them think, oh, you just got to have that property, oh, you love it so much. When I look at a property, I don't go in telling a realtor, oh, I just love this property. Oh, I got to have. No, because if people think you desperately want this property, they can sell it to you if you know. And a lot of times when you're putting a property on the market, and Stacy, you know this, and many of you know it. If you've ever sold a property, bought a property, you're going to leave some lead weight for coming down. So don't think if somebody has a property, I'll say $300,000 that they're asking for the property. They already know they can come down to 275. So don't go up in there talking about I'll give you 295. You can start there, but you can slowly go down, or you can go down a little lower and move up to a point that's comfortable for you. You have to bargain. You just don't go in there like you like everything about their property. When I look at a property, I just go in and I'm quiet. The realtor, the owner, nobody else knows how. You can't do anything but just live in it. It's just property. It's just land. And that's it. And that's all. Okay, I think Nikki has dropped a lot of used to live in Staten Island a long time ago. Okay, Joshua's talking. It's not the same. Nothing is the same now. Properties, cities, um, a lot of cities have lost their sweetness, their peaceful, the peacefulness that you felt at one time there. Okay, let's see. Sammy Joe said it's the same here in Canada. I'm in, let me see. I'm in the country, and the people are out of their minds with what they are asking for swamp land, and people are buying. They're saying, "You're right, Sammy Joe. You are right. It used to be you could get cheaper in the rural, in the country, in the swamps, but you're right. You are absolutely correct." Okay, guys, I thank you all for coming in. I think I've done as much damage this morning as I can do. So I am going to call it a day. I have to keep Jeremiah in just a few minutes because his mom is going out to show a property that she listed the other day in a nearby city from me. So he will be coming with me, and he's already told me that he wanted some pancakes again today. But anyway, y'all have a blessed day. Watch where you're walking. Watch your surroundings. Look around. Look around to see what's behind you and what's beside you. And pay attention. Whose birthday? Yes, my birthday is coming up in August. Joshua, you remembered that, huh? Some people love their birthday, love, love, love. Some people celebrate all month. They got to have it big for their birthday. But I've just never been like that. Even when I was younger, I'm just grateful to be alive, grateful that I can put one foot before the other, grateful for every day, minute, hour, year that God gives to me. And that's what it's all about for me. That's right, stay woke. Don't worry about me, Joshua. Yes, you can say I'm 59 and holding, Joshua. That's a good thing. 59 and holding. That's good. And I believe Wanda Budgets and Beyond is 29 and holding. So I can be 59 and holding. You're right, Joshua. Don't forget the holding part. Lay back. Yeah, you lay back on your birthday. Your peace. Yes. Stacy, you want to know something? I'm laid back every day. Every day. is a blessing. Every day is a day of Thanksgiving. I'm laid back every day, like I tell you all the time. I am retired. Well, let me rephrase that. I am happily retired. I put my time in, and I am happily retired. If I do anything, it will be because it's something I want to do, or I enjoy doing, or I might help somebody do. I may do a little something if I feel like it, like I was doing, going hard with the paparazzi jewelry at one time. I may do something, if I feel like it, something simple, something easy. I may do something that I can do from home or whatever. You never know. But I'm not going out punching a clock from 8 to 5. I'm not doing that again. I'm happily retired. I'm relaxing, and I am re-energizing. I love YouTube. I love talking to you guys. I love the friendships that I have formed. And, I'm just over here doing my own thing. I am happy, y'all. I am happy. Stacey said, me too. I haven't hit a lick in 5. Like they say, a lick at a black snake. I haven't hit one since, let's see, 20. I get it. I don't even quite remember. It was either 2017, 2018. I think it was 2017. In about 6 years, I hadn't hit a lick at a black snake, Stacy. You said, Joshua. Okay, off subject. What kind of rosemary are you growing? I don't even, you know what? Let me see. I have some packs out here, but that's a different type. Let me see. I don't think I dropped all of the rosemary seeds. Oh, did I? Did I? Maybe I did. I'm looking because I have some seeds on my porch here. Let me see what is now. This is spinach. I have a lot of seeds in the house as well, so I don't know what kind of rosemary this is, but I know it's rosemary. It's a different kind. Here it is again. It's pretty and it's growing, growing, growing. And I planted it on the 27th of May. I know because I have the little stick in there, the little label. Then I had some greens right here to come up in this pot, which I have harvested. But this is the rosemary right here. I don't know what kind it is. If I find the pack in the house, I will let you know next time. Hi, Tam Tam. Welcome in. Happy Thursday to you as well. Thank you all for coming here. We are about to 2017. I said this is it. 2018, I paid off everything I owe and resigned. All right, Stacy. That I'm sure you don't look back at it. Because I know I don't. They asked me to come back when I can work part-time and help them out. Historical research, theological research, a lot of preservation, like preserving old newspapers, getting them ready to, well, prepping them, overseeing a few folks prepping and getting them ready to microfilm. And I did that, and they asked me if I would be interested in coming back to do part-time. Many of my colleagues did go back and are still doing part-time, but I didn't have any interest in going back. If I would do anything, I would do something that is just relaxing. Not that my job was hard, but I would do something differently than what I did for all those years. I don't want to stay in there doing the same things. I want to do things. And I may do some other things. It just depends on how I feel. I move if I want to. If I don't, I don't have to. But I'm not going outside my home punching a clock. Mm-mm. No intentions, no plans. The only thing I would do right now is part time from home, making my own schedule. Right. Now that's me too, Stacy. I will do part time at home, remotely, doing something that is okay with me and that I can pretty much do the time that I want to do, not doing it every day. I would do something like that. That's the only thing, because I want to keep my brain and my mind alert. I don't want to just sit here and not do nothing, not think, not I mean just be a couch potato and just waste away. I'm never going to do that. As long as I move and got breath in my body, I am going to be doing something. And that's it. I will do something like that as well, Stacy, but not outside the home, running, hustle and bustle, and with the traffic and all of that. Mm-mm. No, I have worked many, many years. I even worked as a teenager, so yes, that is about it for me. It's a job, but it's not going outside. I mean, you can do it on, well, people do go outside things, but you at leisure. You don't because you have to, you do it because you want to. Depends on where you want your channel to go and how far you want to grow. If you're just doing it just for fun or because you love doing it, it brings you joy, peace of mind, it's relaxing. And I think that's what many people come to YouTube for, to relax. That's what I came after Inspired by Tyler. I came to learn, to inspire, to motivate, to relax, to be motivated, to learn. You never get too old to learn. Thank you, Goodies Homestead, for dropping Nikki's link. I appreciate it. So that is why I'm here. I'm not here for the foolishness and all of the things that I see going on in these streets. And I know many of you see a lot of it too. I just want to relax. Yeah, service others. That's right. Relax. I want to inspire people, especially younger people, younger than myself. I want to impart some things to them if I can. I want to learn from them. You can learn from a babe, out of the mouth of babes. So we never need to think that we can't learn. I am ever learning. I am ever being a student because we don't know everything. Some people think because they're old or older, they think nobody can tell them anything, but that's not so. A lot of people are stuck in their ways and what they feel and what they think and won't bend, won't take suggestions, won't take advice. Well, that is just not me. I will take advice if it's the right advice. And we know how to determine what's right, what's wrong. If you two start stressing me out, I will leave that too. I don't have the patience for food. Right, Stacy. The day I have to be stressed on YouTube or have to be going back and forth with people with foolishness, that is the day I will walk away from YT and not look back. And that's any social media. I'm not being stressed because stress is very dangerous to our health. So I refuse to be stressed about anything because some of these things we cannot change. We just have to pray for things and let once we have prayed and trust and believe in God, for those of us who believe in God, then you let them go. That's what I do. That's what I do. That's just not stressing over stuff that, because a lot of these folks on YouTube, you haven't even spoken to them even in a text or even through email. you know, text, message, phone. Many of these people you have not even messaged before. You don't even know these people. Some of these people you will never know. So why are we stressing? When I say we, I'm just talking about collectively because I'm not stressing. Why are we stressing with folks that we don't even know? Folks that we may not ever see, folks that we would never talk to behind the scenes. Okay, Stacy says he is. I'm so thankful for Nikki and Bougie for helping me so that I am not overwhelmed or stressed. Right. I applaud those two ladies. They do a very fine job helping you have it going on over there. And it's good when you can work in collaboration with others. That is a beautiful thing. And nobody seems to be like I'm gonna get ahead of you, I'm gonna get ahead of him and stuff. It seems that you all work very well together in harmony and in peace. And I love seeing that. I love seeing it. And that's the way it should be. And that's why I like coming to Wind Down Wednesday, because it's fun. It's fun things going on over there. It really is. It's laughter, trivials, giveaways, all kinds of fun things. And Stacy is so funny. He cracked me up. Stacy, little sister out there. I ain't never heard. I ain't never heard that one. My mama always say hotter than a 6 shooter or 38 hot. I hadn't heard hotter than little sister, but you are right, Stacy, because some of these sisters are showing up hot. Oh, that was funny to me. Hotter than little sister. Mm. And it is that. I've heard people say it's hot as hell out here, but I hadn't heard the hotter than little sister. That's a cute one. Y'all, we're gonna get out here. Little sister, yes. he didn't. He was. I think he was 80 or 70 something. He didn't want. He didn't want a woman over 60. He said because two dead batteries can't start a car or something like that. And that was funny too. Yeah. Hey Alvin, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in. Well, we're getting ready to get out right now. For real. Nikki, drop Alvin's link, please, and then we're gonna get out. Little sister will stress you out. Yes. Oh. Yes, stay cool, everybody. Stay hydrated. Thank you for dropping Alvin's link. I'm going to be here for just a couple of seconds. If someone wants to get Alvin's link, if you don't have him, go over there and check him out. Not the OK Lab. It's the, wait a minute, Mad Lab. Mad Lab. And the AK Kitchen. Ah, thank you all for coming. And I'm going to say, may the Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you. And may the Lord makes his face to shine upon you. Let your light shine among others, that they may see your good works and glorify our Heavenly Father. And I'm speaking to the ones that believe this. If you are of a different persuasion, I understand that. Please don't take it personally. It's not for you. Okay? All right, guys. I'm not going to get out here and walk tomorrow. It's Friday. It's one of my days that I quit walking. But I may do a little walking on the treadmill. I may bring guys in. I will walk on the treadmill, but I may do a live. I may and I may not. But if I don't, I will see you walking on Monday. So y'all take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you soon.